Hello, Ix coming back at you again. Moving on to a much more active game than last week's was. We're doing the Halo Spartan Assault. It's sort of a top-down shooter style thing. And I'll just run through the tutorial so that I can show you what it's like. Talk about last week's video some. Since it was my first video ever, I kind of wanted to pick something turn-based so that worst case scenario, computer crashed or something, I would be able to just easily get back to where I had been. Unfortunately, I didn't really think about the fact that with it being turn-based board game style, nothing really happens without me focusing on it, so it didn't quite open itself to as much commentary as I thought it would, just because I couldn't really think about what I want to say and take turns and try doing anything competent on those turns if I'm trying to figure out how to describe this particular game mechanic. So gonna stay away from the turn-based stuff for now. Get a lot more things with a reactionary, whoa, where did that enemy come from type commentary. But I have already run through the tutorial before, so I'm kind of not taking my time on this. Just sort of letting you see what the graphics are like, what the control scheme's like. Should be recording my mouse pointer and all. I'm not too familiar with this program yet though, so I'm only kind of hoping that everything's recording right. Might have to run this video a few times, in which case I should be very familiar with the tutorial level. I'm hoping it won't take that though. Anyways, so we're going through and gotta do all sorts of different weapon things. Now we got some Covenant weapons, plasma pistol, more targets, and I don't know if I mentioned or not, but I have played through the first 2 levels, and I got run over by a giant vehicle on the 3rd, so I can't say I beat the 3rd yet, but not exactly blind going in this. I have 2 full levels beaten, but not sure what else to really comment on, since the tutorial does do a pretty good job of showing you everything. You gotta use your various weapon types, your various grenade types, and eventually it will throw us into a tank, and I think it's... oh yeah, we gotta do the armor ability, and then I think there's a turret or something, and then the tank. Or, oh yeah, you can change what your armor ability is, obviously. Not actually all that familiar with the later Halo games, so I don't remember when they exactly added that in, but I'm pretty sure, as far as I've seen, that all the armor abilities have been seen and or demonstrated in one of the first-person shooter ones. So, I mean, you got your active camo, you got your, health regen field thing. There's a drone one that I can't recall having seen before, but I wouldn't really be surprised if it weren't, or if it were in the actual games. Now, unfortunately, the one control scheme problem I have with this game is the fact that everything's sort of laid out at a diagonal, at least in here, and your WASD controls are still up, down, left, and right, so actually navigating around, especially with something like a tank, can get a little difficult just because it doesn't like walls, and, well, your controls aren't quite lined up with the way you want to be moving. For the life of me, I don't know how you actually get gold on the tutorial. And maybe if I really ran through it fast, already knowing everything. But yeah, so here's stage 3. We're gonna go do stage 1 again. There's some story stuff. I haven't actually read any of it, but might as well read it here now. So, northern continent of place. Yeah, X50, Dreyfus 5's moon. I don't even know why they bothered with calling a place X50, but yeah. No, maybe I'm not gonna read it. Some of this is just ridiculous. Not that I have anything against the whole Halo story stuff, but at least give me like a interesting name for a planet as opposed to X50. So on this screen you can use your XP you get from beating levels to choose different starting weapons and gear. You can change both primary and secondary. You can change your armor ability. And you can get like a damage booster, shield booster. Might actually consider the score booster at some point during this. You can also take skulls to make the game harder and give you more experience when you do beat the level, or, you know, not get any experience when you game over. It's all up to you and how comfortable you are with your ability to play. I think I might actually do Hollow because, I mean, I haven't ever run out of shield anyways, so might as well make it so that all I have is shield. But yeah, so got taken hold, and since this is not my first time on the level, I can confirm that the enemy spawns are slightly randomized. That's first time I was trying to do this video and had some problems. Something landed up in here which hadn't landed there last time. I didn't have anything land on the actual sort of staging point we have up here in the first playthrough. I think it's worth knowing that I'm not that good with actually firing the assault rifle, but I can generally place grenades well. In fact, I might come dangerously close to running out of ammo if not for this refill point up here. And frankly, with just some grunts here, I'm not really needed. Now here's some elites, so plasma grenade that could have hurt. Double grenade. So did I mention already that I'm really bad with the rifle? Alright, that was right in my face. Well, that's one way to get a double kill. Make them back up onto my grenade. So yeah, not my greatest run on the level, as you can see from a high score already being much higher, but decent enough. And I think that's gonna cut it for now. Be recording probably levels 2 and 3 next week and uploading them. But for now, see ya.